Students, good evening. Students who are in the online. Am I audible, students? Okay. So now let's start the discussion. Previously, we already completed the bytes and byte array. So coming to the point back to sequence category, under that str completed, bytes also completed, byte array also completed. Now we are coming to range data type we'll discuss. So range data type will start now. So before this range data type, as we already discussed yesterday in the class, about mutable and then immutable also we discussed it. Did you remember the mutable and immutable? So what is the mutable object? Mutable objects are those whose values can be changed and whose values can be changed at same address. What is immutable object? Immutable objects are those two properties you have to say. Immutable object content cannot be changed at the same address. In the bracket, values can be changed and whose new values will be placed at different address. That is immutable object, first property. Second property is what? Immutable objects values cannot support item assignment. Those two things comes under immutable objects. So I already I sent to you already mutable and immutable objects. That will be every day, that will be continued with us. Mutable and immutable objects. Example also there. Every day that will be continued in the class. So don't forget that. Now I'm going to enter into where? Coming to the range data type now. So about the range, let us start understanding about the meaning of range. What is the English meaning of range, students? What is the English meaning of range? Do you know English meaning of range? No suspense. Suspense uddu. Do you know? You don't know. Come on. You know, you don't know. You don't know. What do you know? Eating and sleeping. Eating, sleeping, chatting. You know? Come in. So now I'm going to tell about the range. Look at. So try, at least try for it. At least try for it. Come to the point back. You see carefully. Now I'm going to prepare examples of range I'm going to discuss. If you don't know small things, students, how you got 22 years, 23 years like that? That's my doubt. Without knowing this small thing, how you got it? What? Now, look at question number one. Question number one, come in. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Between two consecutive numbers, what is the difference? 1. Between any two consecutive numbers, difference is 1, which is an example of what? Range. What is range? Still you don't know. Question number 2. Question number 2. First one is an example of what? Range. Next. 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Between these two numbers, between any two consecutive numbers, what is the difference? Which direction? It is an example of what? Range. What is range? What is the step value? 1. Which direction? Difference. Which direction? Default step +1. Okay. That is an example of range. Step question number 3. Be careful. So many examples. And see this now. I'm going to say now. Next, another one I am talking about it, something like 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. What is the difference between two consecutive numbers? One, which direction? Step value. Which direction? That is also an example of what? Range. What is the range? That is called range. Not able to say still. Look at question number 4. Question number 4. Be careful. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Between two consecutive numbers, what is the difference? Which direction? Backward direction. That is also an example of what? Range. What is range? -1. What is the range? No problem. Wait. Next. Another one. Another one. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -8, -9, -10. Between two consecutive numbers, what is the difference? Which direction? Which direction? Backward direction. That is, today you are taken -1 rupee from the bank. Tomorrow you are going to -2, -3. Are you going forward or backward? Backward. What is the difference between two consecutive numbers? -1. Which direction? What is the step? Yes, -1. That is also an example of what? Range. Right? Hold on. Hold on. Number 6. I want to write the code for all these things. Next, I'm going to take up something like this. Next is called what do you know? -10, -9, -9, -8, -7, -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1. What is also between two consecutive numbers? What is the difference? +1, +1, +1, -10 plus 1, -9, -9 plus 1, -8, -8 plus 1, minus which direction? Forward direction, because we are going to reach to the positive side. It is called what direction? Forward direction. Lot of people thinks in reverse order. That is their background knowledge. So I hope you are understanding. There is also an example of what? Range. There is also an example of range. Are you following me? Yes. Now, ఇంకో కొద్దిగా లేట్గా రా రేపు నుంచి. Come tomorrow after 45 minutes so that things will be over. Sit down. Now, okay? Tomorrow come late after half an hour. So coming to the point back, next I'm going to talk. Question number 7. Question number 7. Be careful. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Between two consecutive numbers, what is the difference? 2. Which direction? That is also an example of what? Range. What is range? Still don't know. What a beautiful brain you have. 8. Beautiful brains. Still you are unable to say what is the range. Remove the cap. Good. Notes is there. Keep the cap in the notebook. Let the subject enter into the brain. Now next I am going to enter into something like this. Now I am entering into something like this. 20, 18, 18, 16, 14. Next is called 12. Next is called 10. Next is called 10. What is this now? Between two consecutive numbers, what is the difference? Huh? -2. Which direction? That is also an example of what? Range. What is the range? Next, question number 10. Question number 10. 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Which direction? Forward direction. What is the difference? Plus, which direction? What is the step? Plus 20. Difference between the consecutive numbers. Plus 20. That is also an example of what? Range. What is the range? Question number 11. Minus 5. Silence. Unable to say and laughing. Sad. I am asking 10 times. Unable to answer. Still laughing faces. Sad. So minus 4 is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between two consecutive numbers, what is the difference? Plus 1. Which direction? That is also an example of what? Range. What is the range? Out. Come on now. 2 into 1 is equal to 2. See that one small table I am writing. 2 into 1 is equal to 2. 2 into 2 is equal to 2 into 2 is equal to 4. 2 into 3 is equal to what 6 I am writing. Like that I am going on writing. Like that I am going on writing. 2 into what? 10 is equal to what next 20 I am writing. Please observe it. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is called what? Range. What is this 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. are called also range. Between two consecutive numbers, what is the difference? Plus 2. Between each number here called what? Plus 1. It is also called what? Range. So ranges are useful for me in which cases like this. Are you following? Your Aadhaar card numbers, how the Aadhaar card numbers are going to be given to each person. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. They are going on incrementing or not? Account numbers in the bank when you are opening new account, what is the next number will be given? Maximum number plus 1 they will give or not? So like employee number, how they will give? Existing last number plus 1 will be the new employee number or not? What concept is applied? Range concept is applied. Are you following? So what is the range? Now I am writing the purpose of what? Now I am writing. You are unable to say. The purpose of range data type is that to store sequence of numerical integer values. Sequence of numerical integer values by maintaining equal value of step or equal interval of value. This is a perfect word. Equal interval value. In the bracket, I will write step. In the bracket, step. Did you understand? Equal interval of value, either in forward direction, or what? Backward direction. This is called the purpose of what? Range. Anybody ask you tomorrow what is the range? Range is nothing but to store the sequence of numerical integer values by maintaining equal interval of values. Equal interval of values. In the bracket, what? Step. Either in forward direction or in backward direction. That is the meaning of range. Understand? Don't add your own English to my notes. You read my notes and then say. What is the range here? Range is one of the regular story. Range is one of the predefined class. And treated as what? Sequence data type. Good. Are you able to follow? Is this point is clearer? This point I am prepared from these examples. I'll write the code for all of them. Are you able to get these points? Now, let us move to the further. Students in online, I hope it is more clear. Now I am going to take it. Sir, how to create this range of values? Now I am writing. In the middle of it, I will write some more points. Last point I will cover. To create 2, store sequence of values. This point I will carry as is. To store sequence of values or sequence of interval of values like this by using which data type? Range data type. Range data type. We have three syntaxes. We have three syntaxes. They are, now I am going to write one by one. Syntax 1, syntax 2, like that I am going to show you that. Let us follow syntax number 1. Let us follow syntax number 1. Syntax number 2, similarly I will go for syntax number 2. Similarly I will go for syntax number 3. So let us follow syntax number 1. Syntax number 1. Syntax 1 I will take it. Let us go to the syntax number 2. Syntax number 2. Let us go to the syntax number 3. All these things. Followed by what? Examples are also there. Examples are also there. Shall we move forward? Yes. These points also I will fill it up. Syntax number 1 is variable name is equal to range of. Already you know. Int of, float of, bool of, last class bytes of, byte array of. Today what? Range of. That's all. Range of. This range of will contain three syntaxes. What is this now? Value. Range of value. It is called one type of typecasting function and used to generate the sequence of values. So what is this syntax will do, sir? This syntax generates sequence of values or sequence or what you know, range of values. Range of values, I'm going to write it. Range of values from 0 to value minus 1. Value minus 1. Value minus 1. Online students, be careful. There is a chance of getting some confusion. If you say, sir, explain again in the last doubt session, it's very difficult for me to recapitulate everything. This syntax generates sequence or range of values from 0 to where? Value minus 1. Because I'm mentioning only value. If I mention only like this, range of some 10 if I write it, it has to start one starting point or not? That starting point in this case starts from where? 0 to 10 minus 1. That is 0 to what? 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to what? 9. Are you able to follow? So let us go to the example part. Immediately I will give you one simple example. Under that one simple example, and after completion of these three syntaxes, I will go for solving these examples. Let's go to the Python environment here. So let's run this now. See students, I'm going to take up R is equal to range of what you know 10, or I'll take a small example 6. Are you following? This is looking like what? Variable name is equal to range of what? Value. This will give you the values from where? Range of value minus 1. 10 to 6 minus 1. That is 0 to 5. What are the values printed? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simple students. Print of R comma type of R. See that range is what? Class. Started from where? Of what? 6. Now I need to print the data. How to print the data? For yesterday's class one loop I used it. Did you remember the word loop? What is the loop? For loop. Why loop? Loop is nothing but performing certain operation repeatedly for a finite number of times until condition becomes false. Still student activity only. What is a loop? For loop, while loop. That are called types of loops. I'm not talking about types of loops. I'm talking about purpose of loop. Come out of that student stage. For V in R, what is the first value of R? 0. Kept in where? Who will take that first value of R? Keep it in V. For keyword takes the first value of R and keep it in where? V. Indentation symbol, colon. Press enter key. Can I type there immediately? No, you have to press tab. print of what? V. So if I print that, 0 to 5 is coming. Are you getting my point? You may have a doubt, sir, I want to print this horizontally, not vertically one by one. Horizontally, I want to print. I will show you that also. Don't worry. Let us coming to the next. I can print this directly like this. For V in where range of what? 6. Directly you can write like that. What is this now? Print of what? V. You know range of 6 means starting from where? 0. 0 value kept in where? V. Who will keep for? Will print what value? 0. Again taking the PVM to this place, who will take for only? For keyword. Keep the next value in where? V. Print that next value 1. Next value like this. It is going on repeating until all values are completed or not. So this will be repeated until all values are completed. Are you able to follow? Which direction? Forward direction. What is the step? +1. Go to that. You got it. Go to this place. I'll paste here as an example. Online students, I hope you are comfortable. Respond it immediately. Don't sit quiet and calm. I need not ask daily. The moment I ask, you need to respond. So come to the point back. Now here, in this case, don't move here and explain once more. I will not explain once more in the same class of same topic again and again. Need to listen carefully. One time only I will explain. If I explain again and again, this will take 6 or 7 months to complete it. Take care, listen carefully. Because morning and all the students in the online sit at one place and listen the class. And morning in my 7 o'clock, in my 9 o'clock, in 9 a.m., by mistake, one student video was on. Generally, all students will join by switch off their videos. One student video is on. One student video is on. Is a boy. And still parents are worrying about boys. How that boy is moving around the home. And mother is along with that boy. And taking something in the plate and giving something to the child. Eat. Eat. He is saying no. No, like that. How mothers are worrying about you students and what they are doing? Chit chatting, not reading Python notes, and is not listening the class. His laptop is in somewhere and is moving around it. He kept a big sound also maybe in the class, and he will come to the place and he will ask, sir, explain once again. He is asking at the end. I looked at that guy, and at the last he is saying, when I go to doubt session, he is saying, sir, explain. I got internet disconnected. He is saying to me. So I already looked now. So that's why, my dear student, please set it one place. Of course, you are doing that. Maybe some case I am sharing with you. Please listen carefully. See, asking once again, explain means that is very simple. Explain once more is very simple, but it's not that much easy to explain again the same thing. Listen carefully and try to get the things. Explaining again and again, totally ruled out. Take care, students. Now I'll go for slowly only I'm explaining. Take care perfectly. Syntax number 2. Is it clear for you? Now my requirement is I want to start from 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15 I want to generate. Starting from where? Ending with what? What is the starting point? 10. What is the ending point? 15 means you need to take what? What is this now? Start. What is this now? Stop. Or it is called begin. It is called what? End. It is going to give you begin to where? End -1 values. Difficult, huh? Is it necessary to explain again and again? Huh? No. So simply, come on. Variable name is equal to range of begin comma end. End -1 కాదు. Begin comma end. What is this begin comma end says? Dear students, it is not strobj mechanism. I'm not talking about slicing concept. What is that now? Begin colon what? End. That is different. Here it is called what? Range of begin, comma, end. I am saying is a comma symbol. This is a slicing symbol. That is different and this is different. And try to follow. How this is going to work out, I am going to say. This syntax generates range of values from, this syntax generates sequence or range of values from where? Begin to end minus 1. End minus 1 values. Here also I will write begin and end in capital letters so that you can understand. Begin and end, begin comma what? End. Are you able to follow? Let us start the example. It's not at all difficult. It's not at all difficult. In which direction that too? In which direction? Forward direction. In above also which direction? Forward direction only. This is also in forward direction only. Yes. Coming to the point back here, what is the default step? With one more, with a default step. Come on. Yes, plus 1. With a default step here also what? Plus 1. Here also plus 1. Okay. I hope you got it. Let us go to this place. Now I'm going to take up. R is equal to range of what? 10 comma 16. Starts from where? 10. Ends with what? Yes, please observe the memory diagram also once. This is my value 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What is the index? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. Able to follow? So how do you take up? R of 0 will give you what? 10. R of minus 6 will give you same value called 10. So on range object, you can perform indexing as well as what also? Slicing also you can perform. Are you able to follow? Let us execute. Print of R comma type of R. So it is going to print what also? Range. Are you getting the syntax? Come on, execute. For V in R. What is the first value of R? 10. Kept in where? V. Come on, students. Print of what? V. It is going to print 10, 11, 12, etc. Are you getting? You can also write directly V in where? Range of 15 comma 21. 15 comma 21. Come on, students. Of V. What is an output? 15 to which direction? Forward direction. What is the step? Plus 1. Plus 1. Are you getting? Yes. Suppose I want to get it something like this. R is already there or not? So here, once again, I will write it. The range of what? 10 comma 16. 10 comma 16. Print of what? R comma type of what? R. Type of R. R of what I am saying? 0. What is the value? 10. R of minus 6. What is the value? 10. R of minus 1. Last. 15. R of minus 1, 15. R of 2 is what? 10, 11, 12. 12. That means on this range object, you can perform what? Indexing. See, for V in where? R of what? Colon, colon 2. Colon, colon 2. What is the colon, colon 2? Actual values are what? 10 to 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What is the values are coming? 10, 12, 14. 10, 12, 14. Simple. That is very simple. Don't take much time to understand. Are you getting? Yes. Now if you want to go for, I can say 1 colon. 1 colon means what? 11 onwards. 11, 13, 15. 11, 13, 15. Are you getting? Yes. This is called what concept? Slicing concept. So students, I will go to this place and I will keep this example here. Under this example, I will paste it. Under this example, I will paste it. Range object, you know, and indexing I am performing. Indexing I am performing. Same index if we pass, wrong answer will come. That is the index error will come. and output is going to be like this. So output is going to be like this, saying something like this, getting here I am going to get like this, getting this data. So another concept is what you know, this other examples are there. This part I will take it. This example, I will just take it here. Under this part, I will paste it. Under this part, I will paste it. Are you following? Begin comma what? Begin to end minus one. Which direction? Forward direction. So you got it. You got this output. This is the data we got it. This is one more. And this is the output you got it. Directly you mention it. Shall I go to the third syntax? Online students, is these two syntaxes clear? Is these two syntaxes clear? Fast. Now, next I'm going to enter into the third syntax. Very, very simple. Variable name is equal to, look at, my requirement is, this is very, very important. 10, 12, 10, I want to say 12, 14, 16, 18, 18, 20. This is what I want to generate. You try to observe. First of all, is it sequence or not sequence? It is it range or not range? Range. What is the difference between each number? 2. So starting from where? 10. Where you need to end? Remember, always any number you take, next number will become the ending part. 21. Comma. What is the difference between each number? 2. This 2 is called today what? Step. What is this now? End. What is this called? First starting with what? 10. What is added here? Step value. What is the step value? Next step value plus 2. 14 plus 2. 16 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 22. But you are saying stop at where? 21 minus 1 only. 20 printed. After that, nothing is going to come. Are you understanding? So did you understand the meaning of this step? So go to that. Come on now. Range of begin comma end comma step. Why this step? Here I did not write the step. In the above two syntaxes, what is the step value? Good. In this place, I will write one note, students. In the above two syntaxes, the default step is what? Plus 1. Default step is plus 1. Are you getting? Variable name, and this is, okay, I mentioned there. Below, here I need to write it. In the above two syntaxes, default step is plus 1. And that two in which direction? Yes, forward direction. But today I'm looking in which direction? Backward direction. This two syntax is not useful. This syntax is more useful to do any of the direction. Are you getting? So let us start with the same point. I will go for same to same I will take it. Same to same I will take it. Here I'll write sequence of a range of values from begin to end minus 1 values, either in forward direction or in where? Yes, or in backward direction with a specified step value. So plus means forward, minus means what? Backward. Just to give that type of example. Now I want to give you some small example here. Under that, I would like to go like this. Please look at my requirement. I already mentioned it. So say that R is equal to range of 10 comma 21 comma 2. What is your opinion of that? 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. What is the step here? Plus 2. Easy. Say print of what? R comma type of R, which will give you the range meaning only showing. Come on, print for value in R. For value in where? R. Print of what? Val. Is it coming like that or not? If you want, you can print like this. For value in where? 10 comma 21 comma 3. 3. What is the answer? 10, 13, 16, 19. That's all. Easy like this. Are you following that? Well, which direction? Yes, I can print you in backward direction also. I'm going for big example. Big example sheet I'm going to take up. Easy, students. So coming to this area, here I'm going to take up one backward example also I will show you. In this case only I will show you. My requirement today is, come on everybody study my requirement, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. నాకు 5 వద్దు, 6 వరకే కావాలి. I want this data. If I say 5, you will say 4 again. Somebody will say 3 again. Like this I want. I want this data. Come on. R of, first you study the data. -1, -1, -1, -1. What is the interval? -1. Starting from where? 10. Come on. 10, comma. I said the number after I said. Again and again I don't want to say. Number after. What is that? 5. Next what? That's all. That's all. No more confusion. Starts with what? 10. Next, what is the step? -1. -1 means what is the number? -1 applied. What is the number come? 9. What is the step value? What is the number coming? 8. 8. What is the step value? What is the value coming? 7. 7. Next, what is the value coming? Come on. -1. What is that now? 6. 6. 6. Next, -1. -1. 5. 5 means stop, you are saying now. Stop or not? So that indicates number after you are supposed to take it always. This is a most important rule to be remembered. Now say down, say stop immediately. No. For value in range of 10 comma 5 comma -1. 10 comma -1. Say print of what? Value. What is an output? Come on. Like this. Are you following? Yes. Can I ask one question? You will answer. Okay. Now you will answer. Now answer my question. Print of what? Value. Answer my question. If you say error, you are the error. Be careful. You need to say. Come on, start with 10 to 10 to 4. Okay. 10 to 4. You studied or guessing? Guessing. Now, this will give you, if you want to come to backward direction, some condition I said now already, students. Some condition I said now. Some condition I said already, right? So if you are coming backward direction, what should be there? Some decrementation step is required. If I don't mention anything, what will be taken? What will be taken? +1 will be taken. +1. Actually, you are supposed to come to where? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, like that. Like that you need to come. Like this you need to come. But what is the step I did not write? I did not write any step. What is the step taken? +1 means how it goes. It goes like this, it will go. It will goes like this, it will go. It will go on adding. You are expecting this side, it is going this side. There is no output at all. See that there is no output at all. There is no output at all. First understand the way of how it works. Did you understand? Yes. Shall I move forward? Here, what is the output? Any output? No output. This is most important area. This is here what output? No output. No output. Do you know the reason? What is the reason? You did not mention the step. What is that step not mentioning? +1. +1 means it is incrementation or decrementation. So what you are looking, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you are expecting this. But what is happening? +1, 11, +1, 12, +1 like that, 13 like that. You are going this side. You are going that side. I am going this side. Finally, no output will be coming. That's why no output. Important students. Are you getting? Well, keep in mind while you are going to apply, keep completely and answer it. Don't answer whatever you like it. Did you understand this part? Let us go to the example section now. So I'm going to consider this example section. Completely, I will bring these examples. I'll bring this complete examples over there. Here I will paste it. Here I will paste it. Completely each and every question I will solve it. You need to tell 3 syntaxes you have seen now. 3 syntaxes you have seen. Those 3 syntax related answers you need to tell. So let me go for separating that. So I will make my questions ready. So make these questions ready. So answer it. So ready to answer the questions? Start. First question. Start now. What is the function name? First study the data. Study the data. Come on. Range of 11. Range of 11. Or one more way is what? Range of 0, 11. Or you can say range of 0, 11, 1. With the first syntax, with the second syntax, with the third syntax. All the possibilities. Understood? After learning something, you have to apply that learning process to the problem solving. That's an important. Let's go here. Start. For value in range of what? Range of what? 11. Say here. Print of what? Value. Got it. Next I will go for what? Comma what? 0, comma I will say. Also print what? Same answer. Also go for what? 0, 11, 1. Okay. Also same answer. So three different things are same. I'll keep this result over there. Any one of the function you need to do it. This is an output. I hope you are understanding. This is the first question. Done. Next, online students. So, Shiva, I said na, I will explain. So don't excite, my dear student. Shiva, I will tell you that. Don't excite. Beginning only I said na. So, okay, I will tell you because students are always under excitement. So this excitement is there in BTech first year. By the time you are in IBM or Siemens, you did not understand. You will not understand. Now coming to the point back, end is equal to this. I will explain separate syntax for you in one class after this data type. About the print function, I will explain almost 45 minutes with 6 syntaxes. With 6 syntaxes, I will explain. So this print statement I am using today, only plain syntax I am using. Plain, just the first syntax only I am discussing. When I come very shortly, after this data types over, about print statement, I am almost discuss 1 hour of time. 1 hour of time. So today, don't worry about it, what I am writing. Just I am writing here. It is going to print in which one? Horizontal it is printed. Shiva, are you okay? Shiva. Now coming to this place, now I am going to write it. This is, what is this end? Okay, now, right. So what is this end? I will explain to you separately here. What is the meaning of this end? I will explain separately for you. Students, you don't worry at present. Okay, now let us go to the second question. Be careful. Try to answer it quickly. Range of 10, 16, 16, or one more range of 10, 16, 1, 16, 1. Only one student is saying, Narasimha Naidu is saying, others are doing what I don't know. Are you taking rest or what? So come to the point back. Now say here, come on, for value in range of 10 comma 16. 10 comma 16. Print of what? Value. Value. One more way is what? 16 comma 1. 16 comma 1. This is also going to be something like this. This is a default step. Which direction? Forward direction. Forward direction. Now I'll keep the data. Are you able to follow? Done. This is about the outputs for this. Go to the next area. Next area. I'll go to this. Shall I move to the further? Yes. Now, for example, if I go like this, you observe it here, you observe it now, you come to this place. Now I am writing 16 comma 10 I am writing. 16 comma 10 I am writing like this. Like this. What is an output? Good. No output. Why no output? So when I am going to take, I am expecting 16, 15, 14, 12, 13, 12, 11, 10. I am expecting like this. But what is the step you mentioned? It will become plus 1, 17, plus 1, 18, plus 1, 19. Like this it is going. And here we never get any output. So be careful about such questions. Are you getting this? Fine. So you need to take care. This you can answer it when I go. But when I ask this type of question, you must be careful. Suppose if I take a range data type interview, I will ask this type of question first. What will happen? That type of question, no output is coming. No output is coming. That is nothing but how to represent no output in the programming. That is also one question that is called none data type is available in the Python. Which data type? None data type. Error will not come. No output. That is represented as none. That I'll explain it. Nothing to worry. Second one, tell me. Range of 100 comma 100 comma 106. 106. So or range of 100 comma 106 comma 1. 106 comma 1. Good. So go to the place. Here I will write it. For value in range of 100 comma 106, I'll write print of what? Value. Value. Why I wrote end is equal to 1, you don't worry. I said already in the class, I will explain 45 minutes I said. Even though I said something like that, so the student, Mayank is asking, why you wrote colon after brackets? If not, what will happen? Something is writing. So maybe he joined just now in the class. So for value in range of this one, are you getting this? Right. Coming to the point back, one more way, how do you write it? Comma what now? 1 and say here what? Value, and we are getting the same answer. Is this colon symbol is called what I said yesterday? Indentation symbol. And the tab I am giving, this is the indentation block. I said I will explain more about in the further classes. I said everything in the class. Don't try to get confusion and don't waste your time of typing unnecessary things. Go to the place. Now I will write it there. In this, I just put that example. Go to the place. Next, come on quickly. Be careful. Start. Range of 10 comma 10 comma 0 comma what? Good. Any only one now? More than one now? Only one syntax or more than one? Only one. Good. Go to the place. Come on, students. For value in range of 10 comma 0 comma yes minus 1 minus 1. Print of what? Value. Print of value. Are you following me? Yes. Can I write here 1? If I write 1, you expected in another order, that will go to different order. That's why no output. Yes. So coming back, this is an output here. This is an output here. Understand? Next, let us go to the next area. Next area I will go. Come on, students. Come on, fast. What is this now? Be careful. Range of minus 1 comma minus, are you sure? Minus 11 comma minus 1 or plus 1? Minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1, how much? You only. You said plus 1. And the girls also said plus 1 here. Because I don't talk to them. Because plus 1 when I say, because I have to give some counter example to them. If I give counter example, girls may feel. That's why I will give counter example to you. They will understand. Minus 1 plus 1, how much? Minus 1 plus 1, how much? Huh? Minus 1 plus 1, how much? Faster. Stand up. Stand up. Minus 1 plus 1. Silence everybody. Minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. Are you sure? How? How? Don't fold the hands. Stand normally. Minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. How? You can write in paper. How? You can take paper. Anybody can prove that. Minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. Can you prove it? Nobody can prove it. I'm telling to you. Minus 16 plus 16 is equal to 0. Can you prove it? Nobody can prove it. You'll cancel minus 16 plus 16. You'll say 0. You cannot prove it. It's an open secret. Everybody, you try for number of days. You ask somebody, they cannot tell. I'll tell you in the class. With the binary bits, you have to do it. Open secret this is. Minus 23 plus 23 is equal to 0. How? How means how? That's all. So I will tell in the class. Open secret number 1. You try anywhere. You try. With binary bit, these are all questions in Infosys. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. How? 16 plus 16 is equal to 32. How? Write down with the binary operator, with the bitwise operators. Nobody will explain in C language. Plus or minus they will tell. Multiplication also they will tell. But bitwise operators they don't tell. That's why be careful in my class. Learn everything. Understand, students? Right. For everything, ask me the proof. First apply on my class. Right. Let us start. What is the answer? Minus 1, minus 11. Okay. Kavita is saying, Kavita Prasad is saying, because minus plus is equal to minus, so that minus 1, చూద్దాం ఒకసారి 1 plus minus 1 is equal to 0, I am saying. She is saying mathematics to me. 1 plus into minus is minus is equal to 0. 1, 1 cancel. 0. That is what I am saying. How? This is my question. She is saying plus into minus is called minus. So 1 minus 1 is called 1, 0 saying. This is how I am asking. How? This is my question. Plus minus minus into plus minus into minus. I don't bother about it. If I ask again, you will get, sir, we don't know anything. How plus into minus is minus? First of all, you tell me that. Plus into plus is plus. Minus into minus is plus. How? I'll go to root level, I'll ask you. These are all called basics are not there for you. There is no basics for you. Silently listen. There is no basics for you. These basics are at what level you have to learn? At 8th class, 9th class level, you have to learn it. Sorry saying minus into minus is called plus. Plus into minus, 2 times they will ask formulas. You will say pass. That is not education. How it is coming, you have to question it. Understand? Okay. Anyhow, no problem. I'll explain those things in the class. Nothing to bother about it. Okay. Anyhow, I will explain everything. You try to do, you practice it. Show me the answer now, ma. Minus 1, minus 11, minus 1. Starting with what? Minus 1. What is added? Minus 1. Minus 1 minus minus 2. Going on adding minus 10, minus 1, minus 11. What are you saying? Stop. End you are saying. So it will be there at where? Yes. Minus 11 minus of minus 1. minus 11 minus of minus 1 is called plus 1. So minus 11 plus what? Plus 1 is called minus 10 stopped. You did not understand, na? మీకు అర్థం కాదులే. So minus of 11 minus of minus 1. Minus 11 minus into minus plus is what? So what is the answer? At this place it is stopped. How this minus into minus is plus, plus into minus is minus, I will tell you. Compulsory I will tell you, because I want to show my expertism in Python. Understand? So once you know coding well, now you can do everything. Everything you can do. Right, students? Let me go to this part. See, you will learn so many things from my class. So range of, I'll say here, range of. So here print of what? Value. So that it is going to be like this. Infosys and IBM never bother about how good technology you learned and came. You learn C language and go to Infosys and you face bitwise operators questions. If you answer so thoroughly, they will take you. They like your intelligence. Once you know intelligence, you can develop any code. Correct or not? If you learn 24 courses in Ameripet, they don't give you the job for you. Master of all, yes, something is there now. Knowing all the courses, don't know any coding at all. They don't give you the job. Once you know one language, full coding, if you know, you will get the job 100%. Learning Python, don't know how to write the code, senior citizen only will become. These are the open secret students. Giridharan, jack of all, master of none. That's correct. So go to the place. Now I am going to take up. Did you understand? Nice. Come to point. Are you following me? Right. Next, go to the another part. Be careful. Start answering same, different. Come on, start. Range of minus 10, comma, be careful, comma, 0, comma, 1, 1. Or can you say another way? Range of minus 10, comma, 0, 0. No need to write what? 1, 1. Minus 10, I did not write the step. What is the value? 1. 10, 10 plus 1. How much? Minus 9. Minus 9 plus 1. Plus 1. Like that it will come. 1 plus 1. 2. 2 plus 1. Like that. It will go on coming that. Minus 10, minus 9. Like that it will come to what? Minus 1 also. After minus 1, minus 1. After minus 1 plus 1. 0. 0 means what? Stop. 0 means stop. End. That is the point. So go to the place of this one and write it. So I'm saying there for value in where of like this. Come to the point of it, value. So this is a data. Are you following? One more way is called like this. Is called like this. Print of what? Value. It is something like this. Are you following? Right. Don't remember, you try to design the solution for the given problem. When our sir teaches trigonometry in 10th class, you will remember all the problems and you will go to the exam with answers also. Why? Practicing, practicing, practicing. Answers also, you know. And a person like me changing the problem statement. Problem statement I will change. Numbers I will not change. Problem statement I will change. Instead of man is standing on the bank of the river, I will say a tiger is standing on the opposite of the bank of the river. I will write it. They will get the difficulty because that will be getting 0 to 90 degrees, 90 to 180, 180 to what? 270. This is called like this. Even I am explaining this in the matplotlib. Matplotlib I will explain. In that bar chart, I want 0 to 90 degrees. Bar chart, I want 90 to 180. Bar chart, I want like this. Here I want pie chart with axis, counter axis, opposite to counter axis, anti-clockwise direction, clockwise direction. These are all coordinate geometry is required for me in the matplotlib. And you need not know coordinate geometry. I only will tell you that, provided when you come to the classes. When you don't come to the classes properly, coordinate geometry, no, nothing, no geometry is available with you. Your geometry is there with you only. So let us understand this part and carefully attend the classes without missing. So here the data is available. Are you following me? Come to the point. So don't remember the solutions. Try to learn the subject in such a way that you design the solution for the given problem. So solution designing mind has to improve. That's why different logics I'm explaining. Understand? Yes. Go to the next. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Tell me now. Range of 10 comma 21 comma 2. 2. Understand? Right. See students, can I write 22 here? Can I write 22 there? You can. You can write 22 also, no problem. This is what you have to remember. That is called little intelligence. Try to 22. What will happen? Nothing will happen. Start. What is that first one? Next. Next. Speed up. Speed up. Next 16. Next 18. 20. After that, 22 means stop. Stop. 22 also you can say. Can I say 23? No. Why? Because the 2 only incrementing. So you cannot write 23. Understand? So I can write 21 or I can write what? Range of 10 comma 22 comma 2. 2. I can take this and try to follow. See students, for value in where? Range of. Print of what? Value. Value. Got it. Are you following me? This is a 1. I can write it 22. 22. I can say this value here. Also same result. 22 I mentioned or not? 21 also. Because of the difference is what? 2, 2, 2. You cannot write 23. If I write 23, 21 also will be coming into the picture. Understand? Well, take care. Now I will move to the further. Now I will move to the further. Can I ask one question now? Now, my question is, this is my data, no? Right. Ready to answer? This data, I want to print in reverse order. I don't do any changes. I want to print what? 20, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10. I want to print like that. What I will do? Come on. Good. Colon, colon what? -1. Colon, colon, -1. I will do like this. What is this is called? Slicing. What is this is called? Range. I am applying slicing with what? Reverse. Understand? Like this. Like this. This is called little thinking more than the subject, what you are writing it. So it is one more thing. One more thing. In reverse, I just applied it. Is it understandable? Yes. Come on now. Here I will write one small point and I will come back. Otherwise I will forget here. So I will write this point in the beginning point. An object on the object of, I'll write it. On the object of what? Come on. Range. On the object of what? Range. We can perform indexing and slicing operations. Slicing operations. Good. Come back to this now. Come back to these examples. So you applied slicing also, earlier also you applied, now also you applied, backward direction you got it. Next student, come on now. 20, 18, etc. Be careful. Start ma. Range of 20 comma 9 comma -2 -2 or 20 comma 20 comma 8 comma -2. Boys, are you getting? Yes. You don't remember this example. Don't try to remember this example and say, this is done. So go to this place. Now here I am writing for value in range of, so see this now, print of what? Value. So got this data. You can also mention this as what you know. 8 also you can say, see that value, also get the same data. Getting students? Well, So here I am going to mention, students, this is my data. Got it? Well, so next part, students, be careful. Come on now. Range of 100 comma 100 comma. Come on. 201. Actually, preferable is 201. Immediately stop it. Come on, next. 20. 20. Okay. When let me write it. Or you can write a lot of things also. Lot of things also you can write it. Come on. For value in range of print of what? Value. So got the data. You can mention here what, 215 also you can mention. 215 also, 219 also you can maintain, 220 also you can mention. So here we got it what? Like this I will write it 220 also you can mention it. 220 also you can mention it. So you got the same data. 221 you cannot mention it. Will you mention it? If you mention 221, if you mention 221, what will come? Yes. So you will get 220 also will come, but I want to restrict up to where? Yes. So this also I will try to write it. So here I'll get my data. Just try to bring it. This part I will get it. 221 I don't want to write it. Okay, students, online students. So here I'll go for last part. Tell me now, students. Come on. Range of -5 comma 6 comma 1 you can write, or range of -5 comma 6 6 you can write it. Are you following? Yes. Go to the place. Now I say for value in range of -5 comma 6 6 I'll write it. By default it is called what, students? Forward direction only. Now I can mention this as what, guys? You can mention it as what? 1. And you can say this value is like this. Got it? If you want to can get it, you can get it like this also. You can get it like this also. Value you can say in reverse part also you can get it. Understood, guys? Right. So slicing concept I am applying. So got it. So this is an output I am writing something like this. This is related to what? Range. Now after that, some miscellaneous questions I will ask you. Now, one more point I want to write it. What is that point to remember is something like this. Observe it. An object of range, an object of range belongs to, belongs to, belongs to immutable. Why immutable? You already need to understand. Suppose my range is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What is the range property between two consecutive numbers? Equal step must be there or not? All of a sudden, what is the index of that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of a sudden you are writing this is R. R of what? Some 2 is equal, this is called 1, this is 1. R of 2 is equal to some 100 I am writing. Is it possible to write 100? Suppose if you think that it is going to be 100, is it losing the generality and meaning of range or not? That's why range object is not possible to change its content. It is called what? Yes. Coming to the point back, R is equal to range of what? 10 comma, some 31 comma, what? 5. 5. I am saying that for value in R, now I am trying to write what, value here and see that, and R of 0 is called like this. R of 2 is called like 20. R of 2 is equal to, I am writing 100. Is it possible to change? You will get what? Error. What is that error? Range object does not support item assignment. Please read out. Range object does not support item assignment because range object belongs to immutable. What error? Type error. Type error. Did you understand? Why it is immutable? Because the range meaning should not last. That's why it is not possible. So I mentioned that kind of thing. So here I will write some example part. So you add that data here. Ample of practicing things are there for you. You have to practice as it is like this after going to home. So here remove and then done. And next I will go for one more point. And the range maintains always which order? Insertion order. Object of range maintain what? Insertion order. I'll write these are all properties of it. An object of range maintains what? Maintains insertion order. Do you know the meaning of insertion order? Whichever order I insert it, in the same order that meaning will be maintained. That's why it is called what? Immutable. Right. Now after that, some sort of questions I will ask you. Try to be ready to answer that questions. Ready to answer? Yes. So answer my questions. Coming to this place, now I am writing print of range of 100 comma 100 comma 200 comma small question I will ask you. 100 comma 1 0 1 0 comma I will write it of I will write it 2 I will write it. What is an output? First of all, when such questions are given, what is this now? 100, 101, 102, 103. Where is my marker gone? See students, 1 minute. So this is my given data. This is called 100, 101, 102, 103. You need to mention like this. So on what? 109. These indexes are 0, 1, 2, 3. So on what? Some number of values. -1, -2, so on. Some minus value will come or not. What I am doing, this entire thing is called this diagram. Correct? I am saying there. What is my index here? 2. So problem with my mouse. What is the 2? What is the 2 value? 102 is an answer. Is it everybody got it? Closing bracket. Closing bracket is not a problem. Closing bracket you take. What is an answer? 102. Is it understandable? Okay. Ready to answer next? Yes. Range of, I am saying this. Now I am saying that. I am going to say print statement I will remove. Range of 10 comma 20 10 comma 20 of colon -1 of what? -1. Look at on the screen. Answer. 10 or 20? 90 now. 10. So 10 to 20. What is this now? 20 to 10. 20 to 10. What is the last value? That's all. 10 to 20. Reverse. 20 to 10. What is the last value? -1. Output. Are you following? Yes. Next, I will write it. One more thing. Range of what? 10 comma 101 comma 10 10 of something like -3. $80, 100, 70. So, girls, when more people are saying, you are saying 80. So, the output is what? 10. What is the step? 20, 30, so on, 70, 80, 90, 100, 100. What is this now? -1, -2, -3. What is the -3? 80. So be careful. I don't ask all those range of first syntax, second syntax questions. I don't ask. I will ask this type of questions. Will you answer it? No. Can I ask one difficult question? You will answer. Okay. Now, for range of what? 0, 101, 101 of 0xf. Answer kuda first answer 15 is sir. We'll select 15. That will become wrong answer. Yes, 14. What is an answer? For stop. Cool. Why are you discussing? For index comma value in enumerate. You don't worry about it. Enumerate of what? Range of 0, 101, 101. You say 101, 101. Print of what you know? Index comma, some arrow comma, value. So see the data here. What is happening? At which place it is having 15. What is happening? So value starts from where? 0. Value starts from 0. Value starts from 0. Even I thought 14. One girl said correct answer. And all of us will get 0 marks. He will get 1 mark. So carefulness is required. Even I thought it is 14. Actually, it is called what? 15. Because I did not see it starts from where? 0. I thought it's from 1. Actually, my intention is to start with 1. My intention is to start with 1, but you should be careful enough. Let us start. So go for one more time. I'll ask. Answer is what now? Why 16? Because 0th place 1 is there. And if I go to that place of that enumerate, one of this, if you take it, you see that. So I did not write there. What is that? One of it. So print of that. So you got it what? 15 place. What is the present? 15 place. What is the present? 16. So 0 onwards, if you count, this is going to be 15th place is what? 16. That also need to be careful enough. So need to be careful enough. So here, next I will write it for, or I will write range of what? 20, 20, 10, 21, 10, 21 of, I will write it something like -3. Simple. Come on. 18. Now I will write it. 0, 11 of -3. Come on. 8 or 80 now. Right, good. Now I will write it last and final. For value in range of 100, 0, 100, 0, -10 of colon 2, print of what? Value. 100, 0, -10, colon 2. Eight is the wrong answer. Huh? What is this, students? Colon 2 means what? What is the first of all output? 100, 90, 80, come on, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. What is this colon 2? Colon 2. So coming to the point back, see the answer now. Are you getting? That is the most important. Most important. So here you tell me the answer. What is the answer now? Come on. 80 or 90? Here, see this data. See this data. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. What is this now? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. What is this now? Now, answer is what? See this now, like this. Are you following? What? Are you following? Now, this is very, very important. Important areas. So here, this is anyhow you understood. You are feeling after getting this example. So you are very good in that. But when I am taking an interview, this question directly I will ask this type of questions. This type of questions. That time what you will do? If you prepare normally, if you go to interview, you will get problem. Or simply I will ask, prove that -1 + 1 is equal to 0, I will ask. And 24 hours, what you prepared? You will say, sir, I did not prepare, sir, what is this? So you have to go for, that is everything is important before going to an interview. There is one proverb in industry. To get the job, everything is required. Once you get the job, nothing is required. To get the job, everything is required. Once you get the job, nothing is required because daily you will do the same process only. Do you think that daily you will write the code? Never. Once you get the job, same thing you will do every day. It is easy now. When you purchase the mobile newly, one day it is new, second day, third day you are becoming master in that or not? Same thing you will do there also. But before getting the job, there is a system test for you, MCQs test for you. So many tests will be there. After that, they will take you. And daily you will do the same process only. Understand? That's why be perfect in coding. Once you know coding well, you can do everything. This is related to which data type? Range data type. Come on, read out this meaning once again. Now you read out this now. The purpose of range data type is to store sequence of numerical integer values by maintaining equal interval of value either in forward direction or backward direction. Is it clear or not? Right. Is this purpose is exactly written or not? You don't add your own English to that, it will become problem. Now I will write one small example. Of course, I want to generate ninth table. You just watch it. Don't do that. What is my ninth table says, ma? 9 into 1 is equal to 9. 9 into 2 is equal to 18. So on, I will take 9 into 10 is equal to 90. Basically, I am looking this part only. This part only I am looking. What is this now? Is it range of values or not? Is it range of difference with 9 value or not? So for I in, tell me, range of 1 comma 11. Why 1 comma 11? 10 entries. 10 entries. Okay. Now I am writing. You don't worry. You don't worry. Output I will write it. You don't worry, students. I will write it. I will write something inside. I will explain in the print statement. Syntaxes are there. I will explain that. You wrote right now, don't worry. N comma I comma N into I. You don't worry about this, what I am writing. You see the output of it. This is a table. You can write in another way also. You can write in another way also. So many ways I will tell you about the print statement. Comma, I will write this symbol. I will write this symbol. Now comma, I can write it. I can write equal to, comma, I can write N star I can write it. There are so many ways are there to print the results. I'll explain all the syntaxes of the print statements. The main thing to catch this today is this lines you need to get it. This is called what? Range. This is called what here? Range. With what difference? 9. With what difference? +1 difference. Are you getting? Suppose if I want to print the reverse of multiplication table, what I will do? -1 I will write it. -1 I will write it. Now I am going to get the reverse of multiplication table. Got it? Easy or difficult? Easy. Still, if you practice, you will say, sir, Python is simple, you will say. Python simple or difficult? Simple. Provided you must practice, you must remember the libraries. So many things will be going for discussing. Are you follow? Right. This part also I will try to carry. There also I will post it. And you don't think about what will be that format function and all those things. Just for your clarity purpose, I just put it that. So this type of syntax, this format, don't try to ask the doubts. I will explain to you very shortly in the classes. This is about which data type, students? Range data type. Come to the point. How many data types are there? Sequence category. Under that, how many? STR, bytes, byte array, range. Now you read. Purpose of sequence category data types is to store sequence of values. Did you understand the meaning? That sequence of values may be purely alphabets, digits, everything, double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes, etc. is one sequence. Bytes and byte array is with what? 0 to 256 with immutability and mutability. That is also called one sequence. This is also another sequence of values by maintaining equal interval of values with equal step in forward direction or backward direction. That is the meaning of what? Sequence of values. When I go to the data types here, you open this now. See, students, here I am taking fundamental data types over, complex sequence data type over. Tomorrow I am going to start with list category data type, and the first one I am going to discuss. And fortunately or incidentally coming on Saturday. Main topics are coming on Saturday. That time we are going to underground. What can I do, students? It is matching like that. So if you come late to the class or not coming to the class, this I will discuss on tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Anyhow, rest. New Year also I am discussing. Huh? Monday holiday. Who said that? Monday is a sentimental day. It is a working day. I will take more time on that day. Because why Monday will generally, why people will take Monday holiday, you know? Saturday they will do some wrong activity. All drinkers will fall down and Monday rest. They will enjoy. Only calendar is changing, our brain not changed. Correct or not? That's why if you feel that sentimentality is a good, 1st of January, work very hard. So next year you will work hard like that only. Correct or not? That I feel like that. So you must have very good habits. Understand, students? That's why. So Monday is a working day completely. Monday is, I will teach so important topic. You don't know that. That much important I did not see in my lifetime. That's why don't miss the class on the day. Tomorrow is the most important day. Monday is also most important day. Tuesday also it will be continued. That much importance will be there for list and tuple. So I'll stop the class because I cannot start now. Tomorrow class I'll start, and Monday also that will be continued. Why? Where is going? Jumping? Okay, I'll stop the class. Monday, tomorrow class will continue with the list category. Thank you. All the best.